Hello there, wrestling fans. This is John Bullard with you all here at Pro Wrestling Tonight, our virtual studio. And with us, the first guest from Pro Wrestling Tonight, who's now on episode number 20, the Golden Milestone. My good friend, wrestling extraordinaire, the urban sensation, C-Red.
What's going on, Mr. Bullard?
Nothing much, buddy. So, October 3rd, we had a huge show for Chicagoland Championship Wrestling. Great turnout with the fans. Amazing night of action. You manage Miles Mercer, the king of the whole show, against Yo-Ya. And for the fans who hadn't had a chance to see this yet on TV, describe what happened at the event.
What part do you want me to describe?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
I'm just saying. I mean,
to see.
I'm okay. So you want me to describe the event? I'm going to do that. First off, if I had a hat, I'd tip it to you, and that's just being man to man. Living in the COVID times, your whole family and the whole squad stepped up, and everybody made sure that the workers would, like, everybody was safe. Temperature checks, hand sanitizer, 6 feet, social distancing. You guys could not have done a better job. And I was happy, relieved, proud that you did all of that. Let's be honest, we are in a business where people say they will do things and
they don't do
it. Right, basically. So I was happy that aspect. Also, I'm not blowing smoke up your butt, but a lot of times I've been doing this for so long. So you hear promoters talk about, oh, we have a sold out show. There's no room, and you get there and
plenty of space.
Like that whole front row is empty. Like, okay, so when you said, I want to say the week before that we were sold out, and we'll see, and because of the weather, you did let fans in early, which again I applaud you for, because some promoters wouldn't have cared.
No.
They would have just let them stand in the rain, and it is what it is. But every seat was sold. Every seat, had somebody in it, so it's great to, for me, again, it doesn't matter if it's 5 or 500 or 5,000. I've done it. Again, but you want to perform in front of people who appreciate what you do. And oh my God, that crowd was rowdy all night.
Literally from the first match to the main event, they were not silent.
We were the first match. So
but there's a reason why that was that set up too, because I knew having Miles and Yo-Ya out there, they'll get that crowd going. I know you were out there with them. It's magic.
Yeah, but again, sometimes you lose the crowd and it's hard to get them back. But these people, I don't know if they were just hungry for live entertainment. I don't, but they were into it. They, from start to finish, from the moment we walked out to the very end where you crowned the first Chicagoland champion, So again, to every fan that showed up, I thank you. I appreciate you. And that this isn't C-Red talking, so take that away for a second. This is a guy that who loves this business with a passion, and we do it for you. So thank you to all of you that showed up, and I pray that we see everyone back in April. Now, hold on. To Mr. I want to kick. You know what? Miles underestimated Yo-Ya. So I kind of blew it off. I estimated him. I looked at the boy, and before the show started, I started to run the Steak and Shake and get him a burger because it looked like he ain't ate. So I really underestimated this boy.
Yeah, he's a small frame guy, but he's lightning in the bottle.
Let's be honest. The video, the promo, he was kicking. Come on, I wasn't. And then he started kicking Miles. See, that's the difference. You kick a pad, the pad don't react. You know, that's like boxing. You know, you can hit a punching bag all day long. Guess what? That punching bag is not punching back. It's not. But when he started kicking Miles, I started feeling it. So, you know, I got kind of offended, you know. Like, dude, you ain't gotta do all that, you know. This is a wrestling match. We you know, this ain't MMA, you know. So,
and the thing was, you did warn Miles beforehand to watch out for the kicks.
I warned him because, again, in the promo, I saw how hard he was kicking. But I didn't think he was going to, you know, do all of that night. You know, but he did. And I was highly offended. And let's not even talk about, well, we'll talk about April. We'll talk about April.
So after the match, Yo-Ya extends a hand to Miles out of sportsmanship. And then you guys kind of put the Southside beat down on him.
You got to bring that up, huh?
Well, it did happen, C-Red.
Let me explain something, John. I'm from the south side of Chicago, born and bred. I don't take in losing too kindly. You know my resume.
Oh yeah. Champion everywhere you went. Champion managed every company.
Yeah, but you know, I felt like, dude, you could have, you know, you picked up the W. Just walk away. Just walk away. You know, I didn't see it, and Miles didn't see it as a sign of respect. We saw it as a sign of disrespect. Like, hey, I'm better than y'all. So, as you say, we put the Southside beat down on them. So, you know, it happens.
Which now brings us up to an interesting matchup. April 17th, Chicagoland. You are now going to be wrestling right along with Miles with a guy that I know you was kind of scouting a little bit at the show, a gentleman by the name of Jackson P. Larkin.
Uh-huh.
Up against Yo-Ya.
Uh-huh.
Braven Fett.
Yeah.
And Janai Kai. Janai Kai, who's considered the baddest black belt walking. This is an interesting 6-person tag match.
First of all, I don't appreciate Yo-Ya going to the offices of Chicagoland afterwards and complaining about the Southside beatdown. I really don't appreciate that. You got the win. You got a beat down. Now go back and eat your rice and whatever. But no, now he wants to stick his nose in AIC business. No, you don't do that. You've been around long enough, Mr. Bullet, to know people don't stick their nose in our business.
I've learned that.
Hence the name Action,
ARC.
Reaction, Consequences. So, his actions: run to the office and complain. Our reaction: he want a match, we'll give him a match. The consequences: another Southside beatdown. Now, you talk about my friend Mr. Larkin. We've been in talks. There's some things going on. There's some paperwork being filled out as we speak. So I won't drop the bomb tonight. I won't do that.
Okay, so no Pro Wrestling Tonight exclusives. Okay.
No, you'll get one, but it won't be tonight.
You make me sweat it out, Brad.
Oh, of course. You gotta wait till. Don't worry about it. Maybe I'll give it to you around Christmas time with a nice little bow on it. Now, you talk about this black belt. Do I look like I'm scared of a woman? Do I?
Well, no, but she's no ordinary woman.
Do I look like I'm scared of a woman?
We all know you have your martial arts skills, Red Kwando.
Let me explain something. Her job should be in my kitchen, cooking me some dinner, fixing my plate. That's her job. Cleaning this area up, that's her job. But she want to get in there with the big boys? Okay. Get in here with the big boys. Don't let the gray hair fool you. 17 years, I ain't never took nothing off no woman. Ain't about to start now. So, black belt, purple belt, orange belt, pink belt, don't care. You can have a Teflon steel belt. Don't care. So, you want to be bad enough and you want Boba Fett? We in Star
Brave
Wars?
and Fett. Brave and Fett.
Brave and Fett? Is he cousins to Boba Fett? What? Huh?
That's something we're looking into.
I mean, are we playing Mandalorian? Is this season 3 we didn't know about or something? Just saying. You know, but so you get a woman that don't know her place, a skinny kid who needs a sandwich, and a reject from the Mandalorian to go up against the king of the whole show, the legend of Chicago, and see, you almost got me. See, I see what you did there. I see what. Nope.
Came close.
You can't. Not gonna happen tonight. Nope. Nope. But Mr. Larkin, and yes, I was scouting him. Yes, I was very impressed. There were other people I was scouting and very impressed with. But I just, y'all kind of messed up on this one. And see, now I have to call my lawyers and tell them to have a retainer standing by. Because what we do to the three of them, especially Miss Black Belt, is going to be considered domestic violence. We're going to go to jail, and now we got to go to court and all this other stuff. So I'm going to tell you now, if you really want this match to happen, I need her to sign a disclaimer saying she will not sue any member of this match for domestic violence. Because I don't want to hear it after they lose. And then here come the Mission City Police right in the door right after the match. And we got our hands raised. And now we in handcuffs. So you want this match. You already your office decided to put this out there. Well, I need this in the contract.
Okay,
I
that's
need
fair.
it in the contract.
We'll get the contract printed up. That way, you and your team can sign it.
I want her to sign it first. I want her to sign it first.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not stupid. Again, I told you I've been doing this too long.
No.
I want to see when I get my paperwork. I want to see her name on there in full, and not in that Japanese, Chinese, Typho, whatever. No, I want it in English on the contract, so you can understand it. I can understand it. The police can understand it. My lawyers can understand it. And we good.
That's fair. I think we could have this done. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Monday, when we get back to the office, I'll have my legal team print it up, send it out to them, have it signed. I think it's a fair deal. It's a fair deal.
Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful.
Now, what are you going to do when she's trying to roundhouse kick you and knock into the second row? I'm just being honest with you, just letting you know. She's a bad lady.
Again, the only roundhouse she need to be doing is sweeping the house. I'm not. Do I look like I'm worried about her round? What? Have you not seen my spear? I will break her. So her best bet, I'm being honest, it's early. She has plenty of time. If she don't want out, she can come be with a real man. And she come to this side. She can come to this side. Why she want to be with Mr. I need a sandwich, a protein drink, a Snicker bar, something. I don't get that, But if she decides not to join this team, that's fine. That's cool. But I ain't worried. I ain't scared. And don't you think I'm in training right now. See, I'm lifting.
That's a heavy. That looks like a very heavy cigar, by the way.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a very expensive, heavy cigar. Just saying.
So, are you trying to say that you will offer her a spot with the ARC if she backs out of this match?
No, a spot with me.
Oh.
Personal spot. Right here. Right next to me. It's that simple. Why she got to do all that fighting? She's a woman. She don't need to do all that fighting. Let me do the fighting for you. You know, what kind of man is he that he got her going through all of this? That ain't a man. Mr. Bullock, does your woman have to worry about that? No, you gonna do the fighting, right?
Well, I have to, yeah. But then again, my wife ain't no black belt either.
But why go through all of that? So clearly there's some misconceptions in that relationship. So either she's the man of the, or he don't know how to treat her. And that's probably the case. So again, come on over to this side. That's all I'm saying. You can wear pretty dresses and nice heels and, look good, go shopping, be drove around wherever you want to go. That's how you're supposed to be treated. Not kicking folks' heads off. Ugh, that's so unattractive. No. Mm-mm. You don't agree?
I'm not in the middle of this. That's between the ARC.
You asked. How you not in the middle of it and you just asked the question?
I asked a question. I don't want to get involved in the craziness that's going to be that fight. There's a big difference, Red. I might.
First of all, you asked the question. Second of all, your office booked the match. I didn't. How do you think I felt when the ARC office called me and said, "Have you seen the news?" What news? All I want to hear from CCW is my check is coming. That's it. And they tell me I'm in the match. I'm like, oh, no problem, no problem. I'm good. And then I see all of this. So you stirring the pot, John Bullock. You're stirring the pot.
Oh, I'm not trying to stir no pot.
And
I'm just
here's
trying to
the
find
thing.
out what's going on.
We started this relationship respectable. Did we or did we not, John Bullock?
We did.
See,
We still,
I'm not like I'm not like the entourage or whatever they calling themselves. Have I not acted better than them?
You have.
Yes or no?
You have.
Have I not acted better than the Chicago Connection?
You didn't hit anybody with a mailbox, so I have to give you that credit.
Okay, then. So let's keep this, me and you, on a friendly level. Respectable businessmen. But stop stirring the pot.
Okay. I promise I'll be a fair spectator who just asks honest questions. Want to find out what's going on for the viewers and for legal reasons. But still,
Legal reasons, huh? Mm-hmm.
that's just what the office asked me to do.
Okay. All right.
I'm just doing what the office asked. That's all.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Before we close out the show, so we got this big 6-person tag coming up in April 17th. We also have a C3 show coming up November 14th.
Why you gotta bring that up? Why you gotta bring that up? See, there you go, stirring the pot. See, you want me? You want the tea? You want the tea, Mr. Bullet? John, you want me to tell you that the ARC is exploding from within? Yeah, we're exploding. Yeah. Let's be honest. The last C3 show, I didn't want to be on commentating. You think I wanted to be on commentating?
No,
But no, but because I kind of did some things at the show before that they didn't deem professional. It was either I was banned from the building or banned from ringside. Well, I need to get my money. So they said, well, the only job you can do is commentate. So I took it. But Miles and Renee took it personal. So, they little feelings got hurt. I'm sorry. Oh, well. I'm not in this business to worry about feelings. I'm not. Oh, so, are we on the same page? Well, clearly, as you see at your show, we wasn't. We took the L. Okay. And now you bring up this show, November 14th. Okay.
But I have a feeling, though, that things will patch up soon.
I don't know. Let me explain something. You know what it's like to have other people under you and deal with you. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. And guess what? I ain't got time for bad. I don't. You know why the Soul Touchers work for so long and so well together?
Why is that?
Everybody played their part. That's it. Wasn't no egos. Wasn't no one is better than the other. let's let's talk about it. Willie the Bomb Richardson was the heavy hitter. So we already knew. Acid Jazz was that quick, lightweight. He gonna hit you. He gonna punch you. Marche Rocket. Do I need to even drop his resume? I'm just saying. And then me. The brains behind it all. Nobody had ego. We went out there and we kicked everybody's butt. The ARC, one think he a king and the other think she a queen. And they young. They're young. So
growing pains.
Well, here it is. I done raised kids already. So
you're done with that job.
I'm past that part. So
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. We might have to wind up and change that match in April. And that's gonna be dictated by what happens November 14th.
Well, you're right there, folks. C3, we'll actually be recording some of the shows, so we'll see what comes down. But Red, thank you for being our first guest on the very first episode. Thank you for being part of the Golden 20. You're truly the urban sensation.
Trying to figure out why you waited so long. What's the see, that's why I say you keep stirring the pot. You let all these other guys just crash the show. See, like last week, you let Tully crash the show.
He showed up uninvited.
But you let him crash.
They had no security. They had no stun guns.
All I'm saying is, I feel like you pushing us to the back.
No,
and everybody is bullying their way to the front. And you're not going to be happy till I get really mad.
No, I don't want you to get mad, Red.
And you've seen me mad. And you see what I do when I get mad. I'm trying to new company. I'm trying, on TV. I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to come off as that, as everybody say, that angry black guy. I'm trying not to. Help me out.
I'll help you, Red.
I help me out. But it's a two-way street. You got to do your part. Okay? That's all I'm saying tonight.
All right, fans, you heard it from the man himself. We'll see all of you at ringside.